What's up guys, MainManSWE here with Jin Kazama, and welcome to the second episode of Technical Guides. And today we're gonna learn how to do the second most difficult staple combo in the game, and it's the while standing 4 combo from forward 4. So that means we're going to combo from forward 4 without doing a Zen transition. Anyone can do that, but I'm gonna explain why we don't want to go into Zen needlessly when using forward 4. So yes, hardest staple combo in the game is the Shiro combo. We've already covered that, but today it's combo from forward 4. This is what it looks like. God, I'm such a badass. That's what it looks like. But first off, let's just explain why we don't want to do... I mean, this is super easy. I'm just doing forward 4 holding. Anyone can do this. Oh yeah. Why should I do that while standing 4 combo, main man, when I can just hold forward and do the Zen stuff? Well, let me explain it to you, Tex. Forward 4, let's see, standing guard. Super long range, very fast at 16 frames. Counter hit launching mid. I mean, this move is insanely good. Look at the range. And has keep out. And Jin doesn't end up next to Leroy. He's at -8 and super far away. Like, my God, it's just so good. So good. So we want to retain these properties as much as we can. Because if I go into Zen to get the easy combo, I'm probably gonna counter it. Oh no, he blocked. I go into Zen, and suddenly I'm right next to Leroy, and in this stance, I can't block. And even if I don't do an extension, I just go into the stance, I get counter hit. So basically, this is kill me. Now, kill me. Even if you do the fast options, you're going to get counter hit out of that. Now, there's a really cool way of doing as you can see, oh, that's a stance cancel. The way you do this is you do forward 4, go into Zen, and then you hold down forward, and Jin does a crouch dash. This is how you can do stuff like this, really cheap stuff. If you're slow to try and counter hit you out of it, of course. But after that, you can just block. So you do a crouch dash, and then you block. And suddenly, the forward 4 is pretty much safe. But this is down to execution. I think you can make it perfectly safe. But 90% of the time, I'm so fast at this that I can block 12 and 11 frames, but I still get hit by jabs. I'm just a little bit too slow. But I know you can make it perfectly safe. Or correct me if I'm wrong in the chat. But either way, in my opinion, you don't even want to bother with that. Having to do Zen, and even this is so hard to do. Like, this move hits, and you do Zen to make the follow-up easier. But then you have to react and like, oh, it was blocked, I'm gonna do what you gotta do, cancel very quickly. So again, that's a whole lot of work when you should, in my opinion, just use forward 4 on its own. Don't bother with the Zen ending up right next to them. It's much better to be able to stay away. So let's learn how to do the while standing 4 combo. It's very difficult, but when you do get it down, I mean, it's such a great thing to have. We're gonna look at it like this. Forward 4, as soon as it counter hits, you're going to, step 1 is just doing a forward dash, as long as you can. This resembles a lot Dragunov's old while running 2 counter hit combo from tag 2. It's honestly the exact same thing. This one is slightly harder though, I would say. But again, so forward 4, forward dash. As soon as the forward 4 has recovered, you will do a forward dash by pressing forward forward and holding the second forward, right? So forward forward, hold the second forward. Step 2 is as soon as he has, this is very quick, like as soon as the forward dash has lasted like half a second, you will convert it into a crouch dash. So you do double forward again, hold, and then you slide into crouch dash. So a normal crouch dash, you just press forward and then neutral, down, down, forward, right? So this is a forward dash into a crouch dash. So forward, double forward, hold second forward, and then slide into and then neutral, and then slide into down, down, forward. Right. Okay. So again, forward 4 connects, forward dash, and then convert the forward dash into a crouch dash, and then you hold down forward instead, so that the crouch dash is as deep as possible, right? As deep as possible. And then when you've traveled the furthest you can, you will release the crouch and press 4 to get the while standing 4. So again, in 3 steps, forward 4, forward dash, hold forward, and then neutral, convert the forward dash into a crouch dash, hold suddenly down forward as he's crouch dashing, wait for it to cover as much distance as possible, and then when you are at Leroy's feet, release down forward and press 4 to get the while standing 4. Okay, so I hope you get this. And now there's a next, this is absolutely the most tricky part about this combo. But the next step is a little bit finicky as well, because after the while standing 4, you can't immediately do back to 1. 90% of cases, the 1 to 4 is going to whiff if you do this. So after the while standing 4, you do a micro dash back to 1. So while standing 4, and then a very fast dash back to 1, like immediately. Right, and that part, it sounds tricky. As soon as I say micro dash, people go, oh, oh. But it's honestly not that hard. A micro dash into back 3 is difficult. A micro dash into back to 1 is not very difficult. Oh, nice. Oh, dropped the wall combo. But so again, I'm going to once more just recap what we just said. You don't want to do this. You don't want to Zen cancel, in my opinion. You can learn how to do it, but in my opinion, it's needless work, and it's very hard to do frame perfect forward 4 Zen cancels. And it's hard to react to these counter hits. At least to that extent that you can see, oh, counter hit, you know, I'm gonna do my free or block, I'm gonna, you know, Zen cancel. You can learn to do it, but again, I think it's better to just keep it to forward 4. And that way you don't end up next to your opponent. You're at a comfortable range at -8. And again, it's in a couple of steps. Forward 4, forward dash, convert into crouch dash, wait for him to be at Leroy's feet, release while setting 4, micro dash back to 1, and then the follow-up 1 to 4 should connect, no problem. And this combo is great. It's got enormous amounts of wall travel due to the initial forward 4 knocking them so far away. So, that is Jin's forward 4 combo. I hope I made it easy to digest and understand how to do this. And again, it's, you know, arguably the second most difficult staple in the game. So don't be upset if you can't land this quickly. It's gonna take a lot of work. I'm really good at doing dashes into while standing 4. I've been practicing that, you know, since, you know, 2005. So that's 16 years ago. So yeah, give it a lot of work, and I'm sure eventually you're going to have this at a pretty decent success ratio. So yeah, again, I hope I made it easy to understand, and I hope you all have a great day. Take care.